Ijebu-Ode is an ancient town located in Ogun State, southwestern part of Nigeria. It is the second most populous town in Ogun State after Abeokuta and is one of Nigeria's oldest cities. It was historically the capital of Ijebu Kingdom. The name Ijebu-Ode, according to history, is a combination of the names of two persons, namely Ijebu and Olode, who were the first settlers, founders, and leaders of the town. A journey from Ijebu-Ode to Lagos takes about 1.5 hours by car, passing through several neighboring villages including Shagamu, Ikene, Odogbolu, the famous theatre enigma Chief about Ogunde's town, Ijebu-Ososa, and some other villages. Oral history traces the history of the Ijebus from a province in present-day Sudan called Wadai. The history implies that the Ijebus had a parallel migration wave just like other Yorubas who believe they came to their present abode via Odudua. Speaking with one of the important chiefs of Ijebu-Ode, he gives us a comprehensive story surrounding the ancient town.
Tí wọ́n fi sí oríta àtìlọ́sọ́nà Tasùn bẹ́ẹ̀ yẹn ìjọ́sọ̀n yẹn àtìlọ́sọ́nà Tasùn báyìí ní Àjẹ̀bú yẹn wà tó fi chain kan sí báyìí àmọ́ ìgbà tó fẹ́ ṣe títì ni wọ́n yọ chain yẹn kúrò. Olóde tẹ́ bá gba títì tó kọjú sí mọ́ṣáláṣí yẹn lọ straight wọ́n á kan Olóde lọ oríta yẹn ọ̀nà Ode Ẹ̀ṣà ni ìyàfi ìbàyẹ̀ Olóde nìyẹn ní oríta yẹn ni wọ́n sì Olóde sí. Ló ṣe ń jẹ́ Ìjẹ̀bú-Ode gbogbo ará Ìjẹ̀bú-Ode mọ̀ pé irúwá ògiri wà ní ṣùgbọ́n bàbá fáyẹn kò ṣe wá láti Wàdáì Àwùjalẹ̀ ọba ń ta agbóhùn jagun ìyẹn ló wá láti Wàdáì tó fi dó síbí.
There is a lot of evidence in support of the fact that the Ijebus migrated into Nigeria from Sudan. The most obvious is the Sudanese tribal mark, which, though varied, is duplicated all over Yoruba land. In particular, the 3 vertical marks on both cheeks are the national marks of Ijebu.
Àti Wàdáì ló ti wá tí a fi kọ́là mẹ́ta. Wàdáì yẹn wà ní ọ̀nà Saudi lọ́hùn. Wọ́n pè bẹ́ẹ̀ Wàdáì náà wọ́n máa gbọ́ Wàdáì.
The term Ijebu-Ode, as it is presently used, represents the traditional town of Ijebu-Ode and conglomerate of smaller towns and villages in the vicinity and periphery of Ijebu-Ode. Such towns include, but not limited to, Ileshe, Ishoyin, Atiba, Imodimoson, Okunwa, Odogbolu, Omu, Ososa, Imushin, Ijebu-Ife, and many others. Ijebu-Ode is a town that accommodates the recognized religions in Nigeria, the Christians, Muslims, and the traditionalists as they observe the religious festivals peculiar to them. The Agemo festival is also a predominant festival in Ijebu-Ode, with many worshippers preparing long ahead for the festival. Ojudioba is also observed, attaining the height of the most important festival in Ijebu-Ode, having sons and daughters of the land converge and reunite every year with pomp, style, and colorfulness to pay obeisance to their king. The Awujale stool is currently occupied by His Royal Highness Oba Alhaji Dr. Sikiru Olukayode Adetona Ogbagba, and he has occupied the throne for the past 55 years. Aside the reigning king, about 5 other families are entitled to reign as the Awujale. When the throne is announced vacant upon the death of the Awujale, traditionally, the kingmakers rely solely on the oracle for the next Awujale amongst consultations.